Hola peeps, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl, and actually I need to put on my glasses so you know what form we're in, because you know when I put on my glasses, this is your Trill Ass Trainer Joe, and we have some things to discuss. So let me go ahead and let you know how serious I am. Yes, these are prescribed, don't play with me. How are you? Great, I hope so. So I've been doing a series being very transparent about my body dysmorphia, talking about how I am unhappy with my core area, how it looks, but also in the process learning how to love the stage that I'm in, where I am, and making sure that I take care of myself while I figure out the dynamics of this relationship that I've had with my core, or with my body, or with really with the way that I've thought my body should look and the way my body has looked most of my life, right? So during this process, I've just been really transparent with you guys, letting y'all know everything that's happening and what I'm feeling and how I believe that we all could change to be better. But today, as I was driving, it's like, okay, well, how long are you going to continue to just say, I love this little mini fupa that you have, before like you're actually really tired? Like, really, shit or get off the pot. That's literally what I heard. Change what you don't like, or hush. So I competed in 2019. I was 29 years old. I competed and lost 20 pounds. Since then, in 2019, I've gained 50 pounds. So I'm at a whopping 200 pounds, and I love my shape. Listen, babes, I'm at the finest I've ever been in my entire life, and I love it here. But anything else looks on my body besides my stomach, and I'm really over it, you know? In this video was me holding myself accountable so I could keep myself accountable, because if I put it out here in the airwaves, that's it. So let's make a contract to ourselves. That's the first thing we're going to do. We're going to make a contract to ourselves, to whatever degree, whatever you want to change about your body. Let's form a plan. Is it something that's changeable? Or is it something that literally you're just going to have to adjust to? Or is it something like with your eyes or with your nose? Or is it something with your body? I'm here to talk about the bodies. Making a contract to myself, I'm going to go ahead and write it up this evening when I get home, to be very intentional about what I eat, because I know I can have a six-pack because I've had it before, but I didn't like the way I had to get it. So in doing things differently and in understanding that perspective is everything, let's change my perspective on the way that I look at food, because I have been having a temper tantrum because of what I had to take out of my diet almost 5 years ago. And I don't want to go back. But how do I still formulate a healthy plan that works for me? I write a contract, and everything that's in that contract I stick to. Now, what's your plan? What's your goal? What's your deadline? I don't know. I'm planning on doing a birthday shoot. This February 20th. My birthday is May 7th. I have a nice enough time to see improvement. And that's literally all I'm trying to do. I want to see improvement from here until May 5th. That's my goal. What's yours? Let's get her down. Okay? Next thing we're going to do, we're going into understanding and already preparing ourselves for the roadblocks that are up ahead. I am a traveling personal trainer. I mean, I'm in the car 60% of the time traveling to my clients, especially in Houston, Texas. If I can't make it or make the food myself, what am I going to do in the car? Continue to make choices that are not beneficial for me, that I feel bad about at some point, because I don't eat horrible at all. I can't at this point in my life. But at the same time, I do tweak some stuff that I don't need to be tweaking. And I was making that excuse because I was going through a divorce. I gained this weight on purpose, but I kept the weight the way that it's been because I was going through divorce. I was stressing, and I tell you guys all the time, stressing has a lot to do with food. And if you understand the dynamic between the stress that you have and the food that you eat when you're stressed, you will have a better opportunity of fixing the problem. So let's get to what it is. For me, I know it was my relationship. Okay, now that we've done the last bit of that, what are we going to do? Because the last time that I dedicated time to do something this crucial for my body, it was for another person. When I competed in 2019, it was 8 of us that started. I was the only one that walked the stage. I didn't just do it for me. I did it for my mentor. I did it for the gym. But me was on the end of that list. I was doing it more for everybody else. So making sure I am intentional with the dedication that I'm sacrificing for myself puts me at a better advantage. So when I go to anywhere and I'm making decisions as far as food is concerned, I make it more consciously. I.e. this morning, I was not prepared. Literally, this idea came into my mind now. And this is another thing I want you guys to know. All of this, okay, I'm going to start Monday. Okay, I'm going to start next month. Start today. Stop making excuses of when you're going to start. Just do the damn thing and be about that life. You're going to fall and fail, girl. Who cares? Get back up. If you mess up one meal, make sure that the next 6 that you eat are perfect and good, and that you're drinking your water because you have goals. You wrote a contract to yourself. So after realizing that you have roadblocks and understanding that, you have to also know that you have distractions. I went inside of H-E-B today to get what? Fruit. Bowls that are, what they say at the top, you can't see. They healthy meals. Because listen, show me the Carfax. So I know what I'm eating. I'm aware of what I'm putting in my body. Unlike any other time when I pull up somewhere and they don't have no Carfax, or they have a Carfax of like, this is 1,000 calories. Of what, girl? How much of it is fat and carbs? Protein? So I know how to formulate a good meal. Let's just pick those bad boys out. It's literally just a matter of choice. It's choosing to not only talk about it, but to be about it. It's choosing to know that the obstacles, distractions, roadblocks are there because such is life, but also making the decision now that it don't matter. I'm going to do what I need to do to get to where I need to get. Most of it is mental, because when I had my 6-pack, I barely appreciated it. When I did have the abs that I want now, I barely appreciated it. Knowing that puts me in a different place. It's time to get active, not only physically, but mentally. And that's what I didn't have last time. The perspective of it has changed. It makes a difference. And it does something different to your drive. Figure that shit out. Because that's the only way you're going to be able to continue with the contract that you have to yourself. Oh, we go to work and we have responsibilities there, and we don't slip up on those, because God forbid we do that. Then we lose our house, then we lose our job, then we lose our car, then we lose all this stuff, and there's a dynamic. But what happens when you freaking give up on yourself? The dynamic is just as worse. It's not monetary. There's no difference. All the times that we have talked horrible and not good to ourselves, it's time to revamp it with work. So now, not only am I going to be making sure that my workout hasn't been bad, am I going to include more core? Yes, because I was doing 500 sit-ups a night to achieve the abs that I wanted. Will it be every night? Maybe not, but I know the formula, so just do it. If you don't know the formula, get online, do some research. You will research the status of a celebrity, but you can't research what you need to be eating and understand that your body is different. What I need to do with my diet, you don't need to do with your diet. You need to do something different with your diet. But you have to know what you need to do with your diet in order for things to change. And I'm not looking at this as if, okay, I'm going to have the body that I always wanted then. No, my views of my body and what I want for my body may change. But you know what won't? The will to do. Make the decision to do. Understand that there will be roadblocks and distractions that are coming along, because that's what it is. But still making a point to keep the promise that you made to yourself. And for me, I'm holding myself accountable by posting this. Letting you people know that I ain't giving up. I'm not playing. And I'm going to have a before, because I'm posting a before now. And there's going to be an after. And you're going to see some type of change. I don't care how big that change is, but you and I are going to be able to see it, because I'm putting in the work and I'm shitting instead of just complaining about being on that pot. This series has been really helpful for myself. I appreciate being transparent with you guys, because it helps me keep shit in order. I love y'all. Be kind to yourself and be kind to somebody else, because you don't really know what they're facing or going through, okay? Okay, share this video with somebody who is at a stuck place. If you're like, I don't really know what to do with my body dysmorphia, let's talk. Let's get it together. Let's form a plan. Let's look at this video as many times as we need to until we understand that there is a process, and let's commit to it. Happy planning, happy producing, happy Tuesday. Love y'all. Bye.